boys and girls. Today we are going to be working on arithmetic lesson 129, and we are going to begin reviewing our concept cards. 1 over 10.1, 21 over 100.21, 1 over 100.01, 139 over 1,000.139, 1 over 1,000.001, 7 over 100.07, 9 over 1,000.009, 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds, 1 pound equals 16 ounces, 1 millennium equals 1,000 years, 1 century equals 100 years, 1 score equals 20 years, 1 decade equals 10 years, 1 year equals 12 months, 1 leap year equals 366 days, 1 year equals 365 days, 1 year equals about 52 weeks, 1 week equals 7 days, 1 day equals 24 hours, 1 hour equals 60 minutes, 1 minute equals 60 seconds. That was a review for our concept cards. Let's go in straight to our lesson. We are going to be dividing by a mixed number. And the way to do this is that we need to change the mixed number into an improper fraction. Then we need to invert and then multiply. So let's see our first example. We have 10 divided by 2 and 2/3. The first thing that we want to do is that we want to make the whole number an improper fraction, and we do that by putting it over 1. So we have 10 over 1. All this is review from the previous lessons that we have been working on. So 10 over 1 divided by, and this is where we take the mixed number and make it into an improper number. So we do that by multiplying the whole number times the denominator plus the numerator. So 2 times 3 plus 2. Okay, so 2 times 3 is 6 plus 2 is going to be 8 over 3. And then we move on with the multiplication. 10 over 1 times 3 over 8. So 10 times 3 is 30, and 1 times 8 is 8. So we have 30 over 8. Make sure that as I'm doing it here, you guys are doing it in your head, okay? For the class practice, problem 1A, this is a story problem, so let me go ahead and read it. It says, Layla has 7.5 cups of sugar. She is planning to make cookies. Each recipe calls for 1.5 cups of sugar. How many batches of cookies can she make? So I already set the problem for you. So 7.5 cups of sugar divided by 1.5. Okay, so let's make the mixed number an improper fraction. 7 times 2 plus 1 is 15 over 2 divided by 1 times 2 plus 1, it would be 3 over 2. So we have 15 over 2 times 2 over 3. And we know that we could go ahead and simplify that. So the 3 goes into the 15 5 times. And the 2 goes into itself once. So 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. So the answer would be 5. So she's able to make 5 batches of cookies, okay? Let's look at number 2, letter A. We have 3/4 divided by 2.5. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to rewrite this. So we have 3/4 divided by 2 times 2 plus 1. So that would be 5/2. And we want to do 3/4 times 2/5. So 2 goes into the 4 twice. And now we could go ahead and multiply. So 3 times 1 equals 3, and 2 times 5 equals 10. So our answer will be 3/10. B, letter B. 1/3 divided by 3 2/3. So we have to make that an improper fraction. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, 11/3. So 1/3 times 3 11s, that would be 1, that would be 1. So it would be 1/11. Okay? Make sure that you finish up your worksheet. There's no homework for this lesson. It's just for you guys to work on this and finish up the worksheet. If you have any questions, any doubts, please contact me and I will help you. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.